The Game Reviewer, and welcome to my channel. Yeah, I'm gonna talk about Street Fighter V, but what the fuck does that have to do with the Street Fighter V story, or I would say rant in this case? Trust me, I'm gonna go there. No, I'm gonna start with that. I heard something in my local radio news station, yeah, in Canada, in Quebec, of all things, and then I hear stories about Liverpool's football team. Something happened over there. And this is really interesting because if you want the most dedicated, hardcore, passionate fans, look at football. I don't like sports. I'm not interested in sports. But when I see those guys, those fans, holy shit. I have seen cities getting destroyed because matches didn't happen in their town or whatever. I've seen crazy shit with football. Like, all the sports that I, like, even when my local team wins, which never happened in the last couple of years, even when they win, nothing compares to what these guys can do. Here's what happened. The Liverpool owners increased their price. Because of that, fans got really pissed off. But instead of doing it in a really passionate way, which means destroying everything and just putting cars on fire, yeah, that happens sometimes. I hear it in my local radio news station, but, well, everywhere, even in newspaper. But instead of doing that, here's what they did, which is really interesting. All the fans in the stadium, like thousands of fans, left 77 minutes into Saturday's draw with Sunderland at Anfield and protested the planned top price €77 dollar. Yeah, I just Euro dollar. Oh man, this will stick with me, man. If you wonder what I mean, just look at Art Official's video. Well, a couple of videos at this point. He always makes fun of it. Every people makes fun of it. Anyways, so yeah. So what happens here is at the 77-minute game, everyone left. Every goddamn fucking people out there as fans left the game. And you know what the owners did? In reversing their decision, club owners Fenway Sports Group told the Scranton fans the following message. Message received. Yeah. Thousands of people got together because they got fucking sick of this stupid shit. They didn't accept it. And they got away. They won. How can fucking retards like you, spoiled little fucking brats who accept pre-orders, uncompleted games, server issues on launch, which is not supposed to happen. I even see it every day now. Well, not every day, but each time there's a game that comes out, for whatever reason, even the professional, I would say, well, yeah, whatever. That's your choice. I'm forced to say that. Like, professional reviewer tends to accept it in some way, that server launch issues are okay. No. We're talking about Capcom. I would accept certain kind of problems from indie developers. I get it. They're new. They're small. They don't have a lot of resources. I would go on and on and on with the excuses, but, you know, they're new and all. But Capcom, or any other company that is seriously big, Capcom, holy shit, they've been around for ages. This is not supposed to happen. Street Fighter V is not even supposed to be out. DLCs? What the fuck, dude? You're talking about a fighting game. And this is another thing. Street Fighter, oh, holy shit, this is a game that has been around for so long. This is one of the most, I would say, beloved franchise. One of the most respected franchise, which means fans will see Street Fighter V, boom, they're gonna go on it. It's been like a long-running time game. They know that if a Street Fighter is out, they assume in their mind that it's good. There's not going to be any problem. It's going to be perfect or so. But yeah, we're in 2016 with companies that are trying everything here. It seems like developers are either fucking lazy, companies either lazy developers, or I don't know what the hell's going on here, but something's going on with those developers. And what I mean is the company. That's it. It's not the person, the one guy developing, like the one guy that works from 7 to 7 or 12 hours or so. No, not that little dude. He has a contract. He has orders. he just follows them. That's it. If the game is incomplete, he has to follow it. He may say to his boss, you know what, it's incomplete. I need a couple of more days to work on this. He probably can't. I'm talking about the developers. When I talk about developers, I mean the company, the people that takes decisions. Developer, the man or the woman, whatever, they almost have nothing to say in this. I mean, there's like thousands of developers waiting for one guy to be left, just to be, I don't know, just to be like left alone or something, or his contract finished, or he makes like too many mistakes or something, and then he's out. In fact, I'm pretty sure that if he makes like one or two mistakes or so, he's out or something. I'm pretty sure of that. But, oh man, there's basic features of the game, it's not even there. Versus mode only, yeah, right. Server launch issues. Single player, where is it? We're talking about a Street Fighter game in 2016. Beside versus mode and single player, I would assume there would be a lot more, but no, there's nothing else. And on top of that, cell shading. Yeah, before I go on cell shading, Street Fighter 2, I think they had, you're going to see it in this Wikipedia page, I think it's like 12 characters or 16 or something. This one feels like there's less. I don't own the game, so I can't confirm it right now, but I think there's like 16 characters. Like, fuck off, man. This is way not enough. And I want to also talk about cell shading. This is called Void Destroyer. Yeah, by the way, it's like a space fighting sim game. And, well, not sim game, but a space battle sim space game, whatever. You control a ship on a third-person view, and it's a strategy game. They figured that out. Fucking awesome game. Way better than Street Fighter. Has nothing to do with it. It's not the same genre. It's like comparing an apple to an orange. But hey, this is an indie game. This is one to get. Anyways. Here's what they said. The people... Sorry, coffee is good. The people who made this video, this game here, talking about cell shading. He said... I thought Slither is great at creating interesting geometry. That's the person who makes this. Interesting models. He's great at texturing as well, but this is an indie project. We don't want to compete against AAA studios. We want to distinguish ourselves. Here's the thing when he talks about cell shading. This is the most important part. This is like the credit. I want to show you this because of the credibility of what I'm about to say. I don't talk like out of my ass here. I don't lie to you. I'm always honest with you. And the information that I have, this one feels like this is true. And why would this be false? Or no, you could easily create 5 models using the cell shaded style versus one finished model with the realistic style. Having to spend a lot of time on texturing, which can be incredibly tedious work. So in other words, when you work on Street Fighter models, like the characters and everything that is cell shaded, yeah, it tends to be faster to work, but for some whatever reason, there's not enough. The game is incomplete. Why? I don't know. Maybe they announced it too soon and they realized the amount of work. Bad decisions. Over bad decisions, bad decisions. I can't tell this even more. Bad fucking decisions. And for some whatever fucking reason, everyone accepts this. Pre-order exists. I'm pretty sure this game will make some money at some point. I'm pretty sure. This is the saddest part about this. It will continue. Why can't hardcore, dedicated fans like these, thousands of people can band together while spoiled little fucking brats who love pre-orders because they're impatient little fucks? I don't know. It is beyond me. Gamers, well, I would say in this case, PC gamers, but gamers all alike, they should, well, I would say at this point, I haven't seen anything from console gamers. These people seems, well, not all of them. I can't put my eggs on all in one basket. A lot of console gamers, those little fucking retards, for some whatever fucking reason, they always seem to be impatient. They always seem to accept every single little fucking thing. They still accept 30 FPS for God. What the fuck, dude? 60 FPS is supposed to be the minimum. I'm not even talking about resolution and graphics here. frames per second. To me, that shows if your engine, if your game cannot unleash more than 30 FPS, your game sucks. Your engine sucks. Or the console sucks. Itself, not the gamer, the console itself. It's not strong enough. What the fuck? Why is this acceptable? I have no fucking clue. I really don't. I mean, what am I missing here? Is it really impatience that people accept or something? Are they willing to accept like 3 months earlier of work with this piece of shit? No, man, there are some games that I can't even play now. For example, Star Citizen. Well, yeah, I know this is not the best example here, but still, I could say, no, I want it now. Well, like, really right now, and the game will be probably, like, released in the alpha state with really bad things happen to it. I don't know, bugs and crashes, server issues, glitches all over the place, and so on and so on. Incomplete, they could release it in DLC form. They could do that. This is what's happening with this right now. They're trying to deal... I think what's happening right now is they're trying to deal with impatience. I think what's... I may be wrong in this, but I think what's happening, Capcom, like all the other ones, are shooting themselves in the foot by releasing DLC, microtransactions, episodic content. It's getting to them. Here's the thing. Episodic content. You can release the game super fast in a short amount of time, but it's not complete. And what happens in this state, in a episodic game or a game that's not complete, you get sick of it. But here's the thing. With Steam, well, I wish this would be like a world standard or something. Not only with Steam, but with others as well. Full refund. It doesn't matter if it's 2 hours, full refund. I don't care if it's wrong. To me, if you play a game and you refund it, something's fucking wrong. It really is. Okay, there must be a limit, like I would say 10 hours or so, but still. Or like a couple of hours, of course, or if the game detects that you finished the game, that's it. There's nothing more. How? I don't know. Achievements or whatever, I don't know. It would be really interesting to see that. It has to end. Like, there has to be something that says, okay, this shit, all the PC gamers, all the console gamers, every gamer, I may exaggerate here, but everyone must stand together and say, no, this is not acceptable. Fix your shit. Get it out of Steam. Just don't release it. Don't release it anywhere, even in a physical console form, DVD, CD, or whatever. And we're gonna go back to the drawing board. It has to stop, man, because I'm getting sick and fucking tired of this. I'm getting tired of talking about these issues. I'm not even supposed to talk about these issues. I feel like I should, and this has to stop. Anyways, what are your thoughts about this? Do you think Street Fighter V should be completely removed from the market, just like Batman Arkham Knight? I mean, PC gamers did band together and say, you know what? Fuck this shit. It has to stop. And Warner Brothers did stop it. Anyways, like Game Reviewer, and I'll see you next time.